For more, TRT World's editor-at-large, Ahmed Al-Burai, joins me now in the studio. Hi, Ahmed. So it looks like Operation Olive Branch is very close to meeting its objectives, securing the border in the northwest of Syria, clearing the terrorist groups, and at least getting some refugees to be able to return to their homes. What's next?
Well, it's very early to say that the operation is completed. Still, you have the center of the town of Afrin where you could have any surprise. Still, they do have a corridor to the region that is mainly controlled by the Assad regime and to Manbij as well. These kind of logistic gaps could lead to any kind of the escalation if they do have major supplies. And still, we do not know the major capabilities of the YPG inside the Afrin town in the center, where you have the heavily populated region, where you might have anti-tanks or aircraft missiles. They do have. So in case these are still there, and as we've seen in Shamim's report, they speaking about heavy weaponry in the hands of these groups. So it's going to be a very fierce battle among civilians inside the town of Afrin. We need to wait and see. But so far, the Turkish army is achieving major inroads, developing and gaining more land on the ground and moving very rapidly to the center of the town. And it seems that they're determined to take it as soon as possible, as the president always reiterates.
Okay. Still some time, though, before they can say mission complete. But what about the U.S.-Turkey relationship going forward now? Turkey's foreign minister just said they want to see the monitoring of the return of weapons given to the YPG by the United States. Will that happen?
Andrea, you know, in February, the two state, Foreign Minister Çavuşoğlu and the Secretary of State Rex Tillerson met here in Turkey, and they agreed on a kind of setting up the committees or a kind of channels to evaluate and closely observe what's going on the ground in Syria, in Iraq, and different other regions. So they're going to meet on the 19th of this month, and they're going to see what happened in these talks. What we know, on a Thursday, the two parties met in Washington, and according to the reports we have from the officials, the Turkish official side, they're speaking about a major development in terms of the approaching the opinions, in terms of bridging the gaps. The United States is showing more understanding of Turkey's role. They agreed on enhancing the Arab factor in the SDF, that is the Syrian Democratic Forces, that is mainly backed by the United States. They're also talking about eliminating the elements of the YPG. All these reports coming out from Washington saying that the two parties are agreeing more. But the president here in Turkey vowed that after the Operation Olive Branch is done in Afrin, he's going to move to Manbij, where you have the American forces. Then he even didn't stop to that. He said, we're going to move to Tel El Abyad, to Qamishli, all the way to Iraq. In case this happened, then we don't know whether these kind of agreements are going to be valid or they're going to be broken by these kind of developments on the ground.
Okay, Ahmed, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for coming in.